Want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Tax Day, Wednesday, April 13th, 2009. Little tea party, huh? Unbelievable. Hey, listen, you know how I feel about paying taxes. Anyway, getting to the markets. Well, as we said yesterday, we weren't looking for much, but we certainly had nice pullbacks in Asia. Carry trade coming in nicely. Dollar yen coming right down to a big support level, reversing, futures going higher. Cable, El Cable. But the U.S. numbers were terrible. I'm not going to recap that much of them, but again, U.S. numbers today, the only good one was Empire Manufacturing. I think that was one of the reasons why the stock market rallied. Beige Book was not very good, showing some signs of stability, but certainly no uptick, just flatline instead of collapse. So I don't get it. Gold up a little bit, oil up a little bit. Buying yields basically had a wild day, but ended really not real big movement there. But again, dollar yen, the story of the day, reversing nicely. Carry trade, sterling yen, getting to almost 150, baby. But big night tonight. I think this Eurozone number, this CPI data, is going to suck. I think it's going to be much weaker. I think the ECB is going to have the green light to cut rates below 1% easy. Industrial production should be weaker than the 2.5% negative estimate. And then U.S. number, I got to tell you something. I think the bank earnings coming out in the next 12 hours, I think they're going to be good. 14 hours. Unemployment claims, I got a feeling those are going to be better, much better than expected. So I'm looking for the same thing. Remember, it's triple roll, baby, tonight. It's 0 for 3 triple roll. But the way things are closing, I like it. I like it a lot. Everything closing very strong. Dollar yen closing strong. Cable closing strong. Sterling yen closing fairly strong. Euro yen closing strong. Big reversal there. But again, we're going to take a look at the dailies. I had the hourly up. Hang on one second. Take a look at the dailies. Oh, the hourlies, let's take a look at. You know what? I don't mind looking at the hourlies. Because you know what? We got dojis across the board. You take a look at Euro, Yen, Sterling, and they all have nice hammers, dojis. Aussie is a ridiculous hammer. So we're going to look at the hourly charts. And again, downtrend channel. I think this Euro looks terrible. How about my Euro Canada people? 1,200 pips now from 170. I was dead wrong for about 500. But 158.50, big spot in that EC. And looking at this euro dollar, looks like it's maybe 123, I'm going to say 132.60. Then roll over. Maybe it's got a little spike up. Break it out to break it down, huh? Dollar yen, while it is looking fairly good, it definitely held the line. But I see, again, a downtrend channel. We see a nice little shooting star forming here. And again, I think we have bearish engulfing. And I think, measure the move. I think we come back down probably to 98.50. Have a little double bottom on the daily chart. Daily chart looks great. Daily chart and dollar yen looks great. I'm looking to get long dollar yen at 98.60. Okay, but I think we come in. I think triple roll is going to work, but just don't look for a ton. Don't look for, look for it to come in Asia and into the beginning of Europe, and then around after 5 in the morning. That should probably be the low in euro yen. As the euro comes in, maybe dollar yen reverses. I don't know, but sterling dollar, great spot here. Look at that wedge. I think sterling dollars could probably roll over, come into this whole 149 zone. Look at where the 30 exponential is. Maybe something like that. Maybe even break and come in just a little bit and then explode. Are they really going to is sterling going to be that easy? It's just going to go up to the moon. I got a 151 target. We'll have to go to the daily chart for you to really see that. Actually, here it is. 151, I think, is where it goes. But I think they're going to break it down to break it out. So they roll over, quick snap down here. Maybe it pierces the 30 exponential, scoop it up at 149.20. Something like that. I hope it pushes a little bit higher. But cable looks awesome. I think the U.S. and London coming out strong. Europe is going to be a laggard. Finally, the world's getting it. Dollar Canada, had to show you that one. Look at how nice this looks. I told you it was my best idea. Well, dollar yen was my best idea, and that worked for 100 pips. Sorry to bother you. But daily chart, take a look at that break. Ooh, look at this beautiful break. Toast. Dollar Canada is finished. The loonie is going up big. Look at that head and shoulders. Oh, not perfect, sorry. Not perfect head and shoulders, but it's a good one. Neckline right here. Ooh. This looks bad. Daily chart looks horrible. And let's go to the Euro Sterling on the daily. Big meltdown, baby. Another one we showed you. Bang. I think we probably hammer tomorrow. I think this comes in hard on a bad week, European data. And I think then we bottom out. 87, 86.50. Something like that. But this looks like it's going down big time. Bye-bye. Now, Euro yen. Looks very good, doesn't it? Hammer. Normally, absolutely. We need bullish engulfing, though. I just think we're going to pull in. They're not going to make it easy. We're going to double bottom. Notice how we touch the 30 exponential. Right off it, baby. We get bullish engulfing, we're going to lose money again. Triple roll will be 0 for 4. I don't think so. And I think it looks too good. I think part of the reason is it looks too good. And that's why I want to buy the pullback. I think we get the same setup as last night. A lot of people probably sucked into these moves. They're going to get shaken out. Back down to 130, 130.20, and then reverse and get long. Sterling yen obviously looks amazing. Look at that sterling yen. Oof. Marvelous. Didn't have the outside day. Came in nicely, though. Sterling yen came in very nicely. We had a lot of nice trades last night. A lot. But sterling yen looks like it's going higher. But again, there'll be a pullback. Probably not going to make it easy on you. Cable looks good. That's breaking out to the upside big time. Dollar yen stabilized. Going up. Treasury currency report did not mention China. How stupid is Geithner? How do you make a statement like that and then the currency report not even mention it? It's like, ooh, I'm sorry. Hi, Saudi. I mean, really. Just losing all faith in the Obama administration. Big time. Aussie yen. Going to make a great triple roll for this comeback. Now, again, we go bullish engulfing. And, of course, we're going higher. But I think we tweeze a bottom. I think we come back down, 60, 70 pips. But we're going up. Stock market's probably going to gap up. I think we probably reverse the gap up. Apparently, Saxo Bank talking about shorting Euro yen. Interesting. And let's go to Euro Canada. EC baby. Bye-bye. I didn't really make any money in it today. I gave up. I was looking for a bounce. I didn't get it. I'm sick to my stomach over this. My best idea. If you've been watching my YouTubes, you know my best freaking idea. Oh. Look, gorgeous looking chart. And I'll tell you this, Loonie yen, going to make a great triple roll tonight. But that's busting the hell out. Look at this move in the Loonie yen. Just spectacular. Best close in Loonie yen in how long? Months. That's a 5-month high. That's a 5-month closing high in Loonie yen. And we're shorting it. But I want to reverse and get long. Dennis Gartman cleaning up in this trade, isn't he? And New Zealand yen also. Look at the hammer. Look at the doji. Looks good. Tweezer bottom. Listen, we might pull in like here, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago. Maybe we pull in a little bit and then we explode. So I think it's a setup. It'll probably be the same thing, but I think we double bottom. I think we pull in a lot more. I mean, look, lots of different times. You have a shooting star here. It goes back up in your face. Hammer here, look at that. And it came back down double bottom. So it does happen. I think a lot of people are sucked into these charts, and I don't think you're going to make it that easy. Triple roll, but again, looking to buy short at 5 o'clock. Buy on pullbacks, on a big pullback tonight. And that's the way it's looking. Let's look at one more. Look at the daily chart and cable. I did hourly first. Have a little time. So the daily, when we look at the longer term perspective on this, the daily, certainly when you do your Fibonacci retracements, cable can go a long, long way. From here down to the lows. Cable go to 160. So let's give you a little perspective on this breakout, which is why you don't want to fight this. If Euro Sterling comes in, cable has a lot more room to go. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio, the only voice, 11 Forex, that makes you money. Have a good night.